Bitch, I be smoking on stage. Get in the blue cement bank. Hey, yo. I don't trust like that. Money on me, I can't look back.
You don't say it no more.
Big North Perry. You did big.
XX2.
You know what I'm saying?
So, for the listeners who don't know you guys, can give some background information about yourself.
Okay, who's starting?
I don't trust like that.
You did
I don't trust like that.
That's my guy. What's his name?
I don't trust like that.
Okay, so that's what we do.
Yup.
Big Goofy, Birkenstock Goofy on his bitch.
Hey.
Heartbreak Kid. Yes, that's me.
Yo, I love Birkenstocks, by the way.
Who doesn't?
That's just crazy. Yeah. I'm SB 2 times. I shoot videos. I got a studio in my crib, and I do graphic designs.
Every smoke you, little whore.
Yeah. We don't let it shit.
And what about you, man?
I don't trust like that.
I don't trust like that.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
So, bro, what's it like living in East Lyme compared to living in a place like New London or like you're from Montville? What's it like a cultural difference between you guys?
It's just mad white people where I live. It's like nothing but white people.
Drugs and the plugs.
Yeah.
Drugs and the
Kids in my town, like I went to high school in New London, so I'm like connected with everybody out there.
Did you go to the magnet school?
Yeah, but like half. It's like half and half. So I met like a lot of like regular people from New London too.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, it's just different. It seems like it would be backwards, like kids in East Lyme would be nice.
Yeah.
And like New London kids would be rude, but it's like the other way around. Like people in New London are nicer to me and like,
I feel like people, yeah,
they're stuck up.
they're like, what up, homie?
I don't like that shit.
Nah, East Lyme, I'll tell you, I played lacrosse in Ledger and we fucking hated East Lyme.
Yeah.
Bro, those kids were like, they were just cocky. And like, they felt like they were better than everybody.
Man, garbage. I knew probably like 5 nice, like, valid people out there. That was it.
Hey, shout out to the East Lyme boys though.
Yeah, they got bad bitches out there. That's not
That's all they're good for.
Yeah, basically.
And you guys got a swimming pool in the high school over there?
No.
Yeah, East Lyme has like a big ass swimming pool. I walked in there because I had to take a piss before a game. I'm like in there and I smelled like chlorine. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And I look at it, it's big ass swimming pool.
So you jumped in, right? You jumped in?
You already know. I was doing laps like Michael Phelps. Yo, so what about you? What was Montville like?
Montville, real whack. But shout out to those. Yeah.
Everywhere.
Shout out all of
I
us.
feel like, I don't know. I had a couple friends from Montville, but like, I don't know. I never really was in tune. Like, I never chilled over there. It was.
Montville got the juice. There's a lot. Yeah, it's
You're
mixed
from
up.
Montville?
Nah, I'm from Norwich, but Montville's different for sure.
We got the athletes. We got we got the style.
A little bit of that. That's anywhere you go in Southeast Connecticut.
I feel like ECC itself is kind of like very. Do they call it the ECC still?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I heard they were changing it, but nah. The ECC is like kind of similar. You go into the cities, it's a little bit more city, like and if you go into the towns, and you can tell it's like we're farm town. That's what we're known for. But I don't know. So, how have you been since we last spoke, man?
Chilling.
So what have you been doing? Like, give me a little update on what you've been doing.
We working hard. We got music videos. We got a lot of new songs on the way. You did. Me and my guy over there. We just mixed up something the other day.
We got one
2 tracks.
Man,
We did 2 tracks.
2 new ones.
Really?
Look out for that Smoke Purple Little Pump remix. Kilo, bitch.
Kilo remix. That's gonna be fire. That's just gonna be hard. That's just gonna be hard.
I'm sick like a patient. You know I need chemo. Yo.
That's just gonna be hard.
When's that drop?
That's gonna drop whenever we finish recording it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You just gotta chop it up one more time. And
Is that how you work? You just like, it's like, you go by the feel, you don't really like,
Yeah.
not playing ahead.
Yeah, right.
I like that. When I was talking with Shees, he was like, did that whole entire Bombay Tropic, I think the first one in a week, and like he caught the vibe that entire week, and then he released it.
Right.
Compared to like other people, like what I do is I take my time for my project, where I saw that as something. Obviously, he could do that because he did different artists, and that was dope. Like, it's just cool to see, like, someone, it's like Webby did his thing with Sap, the producer, and they were down, what was it? It was Jameson or something, and they went down to Florida in 5 days or something. They drank Jameson the entire night, and then it was like every night, just fucking hammered on Jameson, released a tape called Jameson, and it was like, it was the same vibe throughout the entire vacation, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
and I think that's a good way to do it, especially when you're an artist like you, where it's a vibe.
It's energy, bro. Energy, everything. You know what I'm saying? It's depending on how you feel. Some days be slow, some days be quick. So
Yeah, that big goofy tape, like when that was basically when him and I like first really started fucking with each other. He came over, he recorded probably, that was like 4 or 5 songs on it.
I think it's 5.
Yeah, 5.
Yeah.
He recorded all of them in like 6 days, 5 days.
Really?
But we did all of them like boom right there.
Yeah.
It's like, you got burst tapes.
that's how it is. Sometimes
Yeah,
it's been a minute, but you know, shout out Bez. We did Lemonade.
Bez.
Free my guy Bez.
Free Bez was
You dig?
crazy.
For real, but it's just all energy, bro. At the end of the day.
Yeah, no, I feel like that's definitely what like this generation style of music has come to. It's really about like the energy, the delivery. It's not like obviously like yeah, if you have lyrics too, it's dope. But like at this time and age, it's 2018 going into 2019. We want to hear that fucking like that confidence, that character, and that's what I see in you. And, like you got that like it's the swagger.
It's you know big goofy Birkenstocks, like I said, but that's how it is, bro. I mean, everybody different though.
Yeah.
Everybody different. So people want to hear music that's like easy to listen to. You know what I'm saying? You want to ride. You just want to be. You don't have to break down bars and meanings of like double entendres and like, which is cool though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that it's not, but
you could like throw some in there here and there, you know, like it's like if you want lyrical stuff, you would listen to like lyrical people like Jordan Lucas or something.
Yeah.
But like you can see the difference between Jordan Lucas. He got a couple big videos, but his usually like getting like 1 million like views on his shit. And then Lil Pump, you look at Lil Pump, he got his lowest like 15 million. He gets like 150, 200, 300 million.
Because he got that energy.
that's what's selling, bro.
It's
That's what's selling. I mean, no reason why.
You just gotta like watch what you listen to if you're trying to bring it up.
Yeah.
You can tell.
No, that's serious. The biggest thing I remember watching, or not watching, I was listening to, I think it was Herb featuring Pump on Herb's tape where he was laying in the coffin.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's
Yeah, so the song with Pump, it was like Herb was killing it. Then all of a sudden it cuts to Pump's part and he comes in with this energy and I was like, I clicked, I was like, this is why he's fucking famous.
Right.
This is why he's as big as he is, because I knew as soon as that part came out, I was like, yo, that's Pump. Like, I was like, damn. And that's why he's bigger, not saying he's bigger than Herb, but like, you know.
Bro, he is. It's definitely bigger than him.
Perp selling more.
It's not shit on Perp. Perp's still big as fuck. But
Yeah,
that's my guy.
Pump big as fuck too.
I feel like Pump is probably one of the biggest out of that SoundCloud era compared, other than like X, rest in peace X, but like.
Yeah, facts.
I remember seeing, I think it was, like, Flex Like Ooh. That was a song where he did the first video with Cole Bennett too. 1 minute long, and that shit was so fire. And I was like, who the hell is this guy with like these pink dreads? Or dreads.
Yeah, that's the thing about songs. Like people don't be listening to like long songs anymore. Rap used to be like lyrical, like maybe like 4 or 5 minute songs. Now it's like
Yeah,
32
16.
minutes.
There's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But you do like a hook, a 16, a hook.
Yeah.
That's it.
For real.
I think that's better with the streaming era because the fact is you get a short song that's really good, like Lil Xan's Slingshot, that was a banger, so people would play it over and over and over again, and that's how it probably rose to the charts even more because more people were playing it like 2 to 3 times instead of just one.
Yeah.
Like I think it was Old Chevy Newari and Young Vice City just dropped a video for Chip Skylar.
Yeah.
That's just mad short, but like I remember today, I watched that shit 3 times in a row just because it was so short and I wanted to listen to the song.
Right.
And I was like, I just got them 3 views compared to just 1 view. And they showed me like where we're moving with this culture.
Yeah, Vice is nice.
Yeah, I'm talking. We're about to shoot a video.
Really?
Yeah.
Yo, Vice has been killing it. Like,
Vice is nice.
He said
We performed together at Gus's. He was one of the people that performed too.
Yeah, he got the energy when he
He
got
got the energy for sure.
That shit was
yeah. I was shooting at Tyler Luke's show and She's was performing, but right before She's went on, Vice just came out and played, I think it was Applesauce he did, and one of the most lit parts of the night. Just like, you know, like, hey, getting the crowd going, like, and that's, like we said, this is what this generation is coming to and what the music scene is looking like. So how did you guys first meet?
Through Nomads. Shout out Hashim.
Yeah, mutual.
Tell that story.
He connected us. So like, probably like, shit, it was like October, November.
Yeah.
I didn't have like a studio or nothing. I didn't have a camera. I didn't do, like, I was just doing design. So like, I was starting to get into the music thing, like side a little more, because I was starting to meet people from like Cleveland and like some people out in Maryland.
Was this through social media?
Yeah, like I was just doing covers, like, I used to just do like cover art on Twitter and stuff, and then they were like, oh yeah, you can make me a cover, and I was like, cover art album and shit, and I was like, alright, yeah. So then I met this dude Joe, and I started doing that, and then after that I started moving, I was like, hold up, like, I've been watching like, my favorite artist right now is Lil Durk, I've been watching videos for like ever, and I was like, damn, I can get a camera, I bet I could do some shit like this.
Yeah.
And then I was thinking, I was like, I mean, if I get a camera, why can't I just like record some shit like this? It can't be like crazy or nothing. And then the more I looked into it, the more I realized like, oh shit, now I got like this, and this. This shit about to be expensive.
Yeah, it is expensive.
Yeah.
Because you keep tacking on another thing and another thing.
Yeah, I invested into like Bitcoin and Ethereum. I put like 4,000, and then that 4,000 was boom, studio money.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, and then my friends started coming over, like this kid Ashim and Cody. Shout out Cody.
Hey, big shout out Cody.
Yeah, they started coming over and they were like, yo, like, we could like really make music here.
Yeah.
And then Ashim hit me up one day and he's like, yo, I'm about to bring this kid Ty. I was like, alright.
History says.
That's awesome. And ever since you guys have just clicked.
Yeah.
And like I see it like this is the first time I'm seeing you two together, I feel like, but like at the same time, you guys throughout social media has seen like you guys are doing. Like you guys are together, like what was it? What video was it?
Was it Flexing?
Flexing, yeah. That's your fire.
Yeah.
I remember seeing that. And then what was the other one first? Where you guys were in the garage?
Run it up.
Run it up.
Run it up. Hey, what?
So can you talk about just like those nights when you guys shot those videos?
Lit. Blackout.
Run It Up was wild.
Don't remember.
Let's start with Run It Up then.
Run It Up was just, we went over to Mr. Jeremiah.
Shout out Maya.
Yeah.
Shout out to Boo Boys. You did.
Fucking, we went in this room and I just bought these lights from Lowe's. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't buy no studio lights like these.
Right.
I seen them shits and they were like $300. I was like, oh hell no.
Yeah.
I went to Lowe's, got some nighttime work LED lights for like $90.
Hey.
And then I got some like color wrap shit, so I put that over and I got it red. We pulled up to this kid Jeremiah's house, and then we just went in his garage and we're like, fuck it. Everybody got sauce. And we just started shooting
Couple
scenes.
bottles.
Yeah.
Other move pack.
The cool thing about you guys is that you got your crew, your solidified crew that I saw that came to the interview, that I see in all your videos, like, and that's some shit that you're gonna see, like, that's the storybook.
Yeah.
Like, you got the
That's the
characters,
setup,
you got the setup, you got, like, the vision, you got the dream, and you got the path. Like,
Don't bend, don't fold.
so what about the other video?
Flexing.
That was when that was probably like 2 or 3 days after I got my camera. And I just got the drumming too, so I was like, oh shit, let's try this.
Oh, you got it running?
Yeah, so we was just walking around Mohegan Sun. And
Getting
then
followed.
yeah, security started popping out. They were like, excuse me, you can't film in here. We're like, oh, it's not even on.
That's a cool project.
That shit was funny as fuck. They were like, yo, you gotta leave. And then we did that from there. Shit, where are the scenes even? I don't remember. We shot something over at it was like Mohegan Park. They had like a dam there or something, but I didn't use none of those shots because that was before, like I was still learning my camera because I've only been doing this shit for a couple months.
What camera do you got?
I got an A60 300. I was gonna get a 65, it's like basically the same thing. I'm gonna get an A7S2 real soon though.
Okay.
But we shot there, and then we were like, fuck it, let's go back. We shot in the parking garage, got some scenes there, and then I think that we went back to my house, shot a couple back in the studio. I was building my studio over the course of probably like 6 months. Like I just ordered like $800 of new shit.
Tell me about that.
So it should be done Saturday.
Your new studio, this is over in East Line, right?
Yeah, my new studio. It's basically, my basement used to be full of like random ass shit, and I was like, yo, I'm actually like do something with this.
Yeah.
And then I just took everything out, repainted that shit, bought couches and TVs and shit.
Yeah.
I built a crazy ass computer.
Really?
Fucking, yeah, I got sound foam for like all the walls and shit. And it's
Yeah, it's legit. It's a real deal.
it started off as kind of like some offy shit, but now it's like some.
Hey, you had a dream and you kept working. Like,
Manifestation.
I was just trying to say that, man. Manifestation is key.
Yes, sir.
That's so big that people like always undermine and they like think they can't do it because it's like a superpower. But no, if you learn how to just tell your mind to manifest something, it's
Right. Yeah, it takes time, but
it definitely happens.
Just do little steps.
keep working.
You guys ever like hear about The Secret? Like read that or watch the
The
documentary?
shit on Netflix?
Yeah.
I don't know if I've seen it, but I know what you're talking about.
It's talking about the law of attraction and manifestation. Basically, it's like, it just says if you want something to come true, you gotta think,
Speak it into
existence. Exactly. And there's a saying like, I think, I can, I believe, or something like that.
Like Thomas the fucking energy shit. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Seriously, he manifested that. And like, no one thought about that. He made it.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, was that Thomas or was that the little engine?
I don't fucking know.
Well,
No disrespect either.
So, what was your first thought when you started? What, like, I want to know what you thought. Were you like, it's like, this is the guy, this is the one I want to work with?
I mean, so this shit basically, it's still in my mom's house's studio, so I was like nervous as fuck. I was like, damn, there's about to be random ass people coming to my house. Like, I didn't realize it was like, I didn't know, first of all, I didn't know I could charge people. Like, I didn't know nothing about nothing.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, she ain't bringing random ass people to my house. He didn't tell me like how many or nothing. And then Tyreek pulled up with Neat. Shout out Neat. He's like,
hey,
he's big. So I was like, oh, word. I was like,
And you're big too, so if you're like, looking at someone like, damn.
he probably like my size. And I was like,
He's a big
damn.
dude. He's a big dude.
Yeah. And then like,
That's my boy.
I was kind of like thinking, I was just like quiet. And then he was like, oh no, we can make this work. So we got out, went out, got mad donuts and shit. They got lit. We got like some like Tennessee whiskey or some shit. And then,
Oh, the Jack Honey.
yeah, they started.
That's the potion.
They down that shit, started
That's nice.
recording. That
That's like
shit.
syrup and that shit's cold.
Yeah.
You guys caught a vibe.
Yeah, I was like, alright, it's gonna be straight.
Yeah, because like, especially in this business, like, you know if you're gonna fuck with someone right off the bat.
For sure.
Like, there's so many people that will walk into the room and they throw you off with their, like, their Hollywood.
Right.
Like, hey, we're all here trying to make a name for CT. Don't go like hating and just like acting like you're bigger than you are. Like, there are people that are bigger than others, but they're the ones that don't act like they're bigger than others.
Yeah, it's a big thing to stay humble. Like a lot of people around here be getting like airheads. They see like 1,000 views on their shit and they're like, oh, like we get no views, we fucking crazy out here. It's like, no. You probably sitting there refreshing that shit. Shut the fuck up.
Right. Big facts.
No, seriously, dude. I don't know. I see a lot of promising stuff with the culture coming, like, brewing right now, but at the same time, it's just like, there are still those people that are stuck in like 2015, 2016, where they're like, 860 versus 213, man. Like,
That shit dumb.
fuck that shit.
That shit dumb.
We're all working together. Like, the people that are hating and they're being Hollywood, those aren't the ones that are being a part of this culture as it's starting to brew. And bro, like, that's why I did this, because it's like I get to meet so many different people that are all have the same vision. We all have the same goal. It's to make sure Connecticut gets on the map.
Yeah.
And the cool thing is that it really hasn't been done before.
Nah.
That's the coolest thing.
Right, man.
We can be the ones that make history.
Shout out John Mayer.
Yo,
That
shit.
is very true.
Shout out John Mayer, Bridgeport.
Different lanes, same game though.
Yeah.
I knew he was from Connecticut, but I didn't know Bridgeport.
Yeah. Guy.
I feel like there's like, what's her name? Diddy's wife.
Oh,
She's from the
shit.
Cassie.
I was gonna say that's probably like the craziest shit from
Yeah.
Connecticut.
Yeah.
She was walking around Southwest.
Yeah.
So I got
That shit
You
was.
like with her?
Nah, I would have slid.
No disrespect.
Yeah, right. Yo, if Diddy saw this, then we're doing something right.
Exactly.
Alright, so let's see. What would you consider is your biggest thing now? You're an audio engineer, you're a videographer. What would you like? What's your favorite thing that you do now?
Probably videos.
Yeah.
I really like. I was doing YouTube like back in like 5th and 6th grade when it just started. Everyone was like, "Oh, you fucking stupid! Why are you doing that? Why are you wasting your time?" I didn't have no friends. I just stayed at home and made videos.
Really?
Yeah. And then I was like, I got my biggest channel was some Call of Duty shit. It had like a couple thousand.
Okay.
If you wasn't making montages,
360 scope.
Facts. I was editing them shits, and I made a lot of friends, and I like learned how to edit shit, and I learned how to design off YouTube. I learned like everything off of YouTube. People going to school for that my age, and I'm like, I don't want to like disrespect you, but why are you gonna pay to learn that versus you can do it for free online?
Yeah.
Like it never made no sense to me. But I've been learning how to do video shit since probably like 8th grade, so it's like.
That's cool that you started doing it early on, like when YouTube first started off.
Yeah. So I know how to do
That's
it. I know how to do
nuts.
it.
Like, you're an OG then. Like, not too many people can say they're YouTube OGs. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter how big you were at all, if you had a channel and it was doing good, that you were still, like, you were still there. Yeah, exactly.
The foundation of YouTube, man.
I was watching something, it was like, it was Mom's Basement interview with Shane Dawson.
Mhm.
And then it was like, it's crazy, Shane's been in the game for like 10 years, like when it started too. And it's like, that's nuts. I haven't heard too many people that have been doing it since that point.
Yeah.
Bro, that's nuts.
That's wild.
So is there anybody else from CT that you guys would like to work with? On both ends, from videography or collab?
Like a specific person?
Yeah, are there any artists that you've like picked out or like groups that you've noticed?
Or whatever.
I'm gonna go through my phone right now.
He said, I might have.
I don't got a list or nothing, but I've been talking to some people.
Yeah.
So I've been working with his name used to be Two Phone Fink, and now his name is strictly Two Phones. I work with him. He got some bangers coming.
Where's he from?
He from Waterbury.
Meredith.
That means that
Meredith.
He got his boy Boney on in Waterbury or some shit.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Boney Barks?
Shout out to Two Phones.
Yo, Boney, we were supposed to get him on the show like a week or two ago, but he couldn't come down to Legend, so when we go back up to New Britain, we're gonna That's what sucks, bro. Like, being
It's tough.
Gills Ferry is so far away from, like, New Britain, right in the middle of the map. So nuts. Anybody else though?
Locally, I'm trying to work with. I knew mad people from high school that are rappers now. Like this Omari, he come to my studio. He let shout out Omari.
Yeah.
Shout out Mike Bostic. Shout out, yo, they
I
nice.
think I've seen his name around.
Yeah, Mike just dropped some shit a couple weeks ago. He fire. He lyrical, but he like nice with it.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to work with them. I got a dude from Bridgeport, Red Carpet Rich.
Yeah, I've seen stuff from him.
Yeah, he trying to work with me. I'm trying to work with Snow.
Snoper with?
Yeah.
She is going
She's
boss.
blowing right now.
Yup.
Like,
Yeah.
fucking getting big as fuck.
We're supposed to get her and Chill Shump on an interview sometime, but I've just been waiting. They both agreed to it, but it's just like timing, with especially with both of them. Hey, I want to see them succeed. I'm not gonna be the one being like, hey, like come to my interview now. Like, hey, go do you, and I'll be here to talk to you whenever you're ready.
Yeah. I'm around.
That's my thing. I never want to stress anybody with like, oh, like you didn't come to the interview, you fucked up. Now I'm not gonna fuck fuck with you. No, so many people have canceled. I'm still gonna listen to your music. I'm still gonna post your shit on the breakthrough. I'm not gonna be jaded because of that shit. That's my big thing is I fucking hate politics. I hate politics. Yo, there's someone that told me, like, I will never say names, but someone told me that, like, him and a lot of other people wouldn't fuck with me if I had someone on. So, like, the thing is, I'm gonna have one of those people on, and like, it's my decision to have them on. But at the same time, like, I feel bad because I lost an interview, but I'm not gonna, like, it's like, it wasn't my fault, but like, I shouldn't have also been persuaded by him to not do my business the way I want to do my business. We're all no beef, like we just want to be friendly with everybody. If you're a Connecticut
It's an
creator,
interview. It's like not. It's not you picking sides. It's an interview. Like
exactly.
You're trying to put people on. It's not like
exactly.
Like hate for no reason. That's stupid.
Like if you have beef with Goofy, that doesn't mean I shouldn't be able to be friends with Goofy.
Yeah.
It don't make any sense. At the end of the day, it don't make any sense. You know?
But hey, that's what happens. It's the politics. And hey, I still love and support the person that told me that, and he was telling me that for good reasons for me to watch out. And I support that too. I love being informed. But I also, as an unbiased source, I should be able to go in informed and still do what I have to do for business purposes.
Exactly.
So let's see. When is your next show?
Who knows?
That's in the works right now. I mean, you know, anything could pop up at any moment.
I mean, I'm around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's my biggest thing. Like I have like zero time to go out, but I would love to go see more Connecticut shows.
Absolutely.
Like Ian Matthew, we had him on for the first episode of season 3. He went to is it the Dome in Waterbury?
Oh yeah.
He did like, I think it was just like a networking event, and you know, he was sitting there and he was just rapping on stage doing things. It's like, that would be so cool to go to just an event that also had an artist performing, but it's for creatives. Like, and that's what I'm gonna try to start doing once we get like down the line a little bit more. Maybe like 6 months or a year down the line, we're gonna try to get more shows for like just like showcases and everything, pop-ups, trying to help local brands, local everything, local artists. Like, imagine if we just get something where we can get all the artists that want to, that have had an interview on the show, they can go perform. Like any artist, like we've had 3 seasons of artists, like if I go and hit them up, I'll be like, hey, you don't have to, but if you want, we're gonna try to put a show on. And then whatever money we raise just goes to paying the artists and the event.
Yeah, split it, you know.
I don't want any money. If I throw a venue, no, I just want to make sure the artists are paid and we all eat.
Good man, good man.
That's real.
Hey man, no, I'm telling you, like I'm really about the culture. Like I'm not trying to be some fake this. I'm not a vulture. That's straight up, I'm not a vulture. I care about everybody in this culture, and so like, if I can see us all move forward instead of just me move forward, let's do it. Like,
Absolutely. I like that.
If I have the opportunity to, like, I'm an artist too. Like, I did this all to really help my music get a bigger platform. But at the same time, I was a Connecticut artist that didn't have a platform, so I was like, there are all these artists and all these creatives out there that don't have that big platform. I was like, gotta do it. And like, my music's on the back burner, but at the same time, I'm still like getting it down, like I'm planning it out. But in the meantime, I got all these interviews. 2018, I did a nice hiatus, just in doing interviews, no music. But 2019, I come back with a collab tape with my boy, and it's like I'm teaching him how to like get in the industry. He's a singer, like he's learning the steps, and it's like I'm not rushing. I got the break. Like we're just chilling. And like I feel like I said, this is like a song to me. Like if we get like a couple hundred views, 1,000 views, that's like if I went on SoundCloud and I checked, I was like, yo, I just got 1,000 views on this song.
Exactly.
Like, bro, it's crazy.
Think outside the box.
Yeah, man. And so now we're gonna go on to discography details. So this is, I'm gonna say, I went to your SoundCloud and I went and I took all the songs from the oldest to the newest, like that you have on there. and I just want you to say a little story, whatever like pops up in your mind when you hear the song name, like the night you recorded it, whatever.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
I thought I deleted most of it.
First one, the difference they said.
Alright, the difference used to be my name. They said it was a nav beat, right?
Yeah.
I was just
dancing, but she said it was good for the weekend.
yeah. So I mean, I just got my studio and I was just putting out songs. And
That shit old, man. How old is that shit?
That's old, bro. Actually, I recorded that with THR. Shout out THR. My cousin used to engineer.
Oh, word?
Yeah. So that was my first song I recorded in the studio.
Word.
So that's that one.
So what about day one?
Day one. Just another one of them things. I forgot where I was. I was sauced up though. I was definitely sauced.
Do you record better with sauce?
Yes. Yeah.
I mean,
Well, I'll answer for you.
I'm gonna put in my 2 cents. Tyreek writes better when he's sauced, but that delivery clean as fuck. Like, probably my favorite song that Tyreek done so far is Jet. That shit was like, when we played that song in the studio, it was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
That was that one, and then you called Neek, and he was like, oh shit. I started calling everybody playing that shit. Everybody was like, oh,
yeah, that's fire. That's fire.
that shit, you came in, you might have actually been sauce when you recorded that one.
Yeah, that probably was. Definitely.
Word. And then, shit.
Most definitely.
Lately, you've been coming in sauce ready shit, and then you come in after, and it's like, you got that rough draft, and then you just refine it afterwards. And then that shit's like,
Yeah, I'll record it on GarageBand on my phone, and then I'll come in his joint. And
Came a long way from fucking, you know what I mean? Garage
from the mud,
Yeah.
from the mud.
Yeah.
No, but day ones was cool. Actually, I did a video for day one.
Really?
Yeah, but the video wasn't lit enough. And that would have been my first video, so I was like, I'm not dropping this shit.
Yeah.
And the dude that recorded it was actually kind of mad. He's like, why aren't you dropping it? I was like, nah, that's not the one. Sorry, my gosh.
It's in the vault.
Yeah.
That's memories.
Hey, as the artist, you have it's like, you are the one that has the final say if you want to release it or not.
It's gotta be how you vision it in your head, you know what I'm saying? If it's not like that, then it ain't happening.
Facts.
That's how it is.
So what about Moment?
Moment? Ooh, Moment, that's cool. That song's for my pops. He got locked up. And that song pretty much just explains like the obstacles that like I was going through. Like I was just living in the moment, like doing whatever I wanted to do, like no regrets, like
Not living for tomorrow.
not living for tomorrow, consequence, whatever consequence was. That was a tough point, yeah. The moment was cool. That's a passionate song.
Word.
Yeah.
What about Stress My Line?
Stress my line. Shout out class.
Shout out Classico.
Shout out class, my guy out there in Boston.
Big one.
Shout out Just the Engineer, because he mixed that. Just is ill.
I see he's done a lot of your stuff, right?
Yeah, he did a few. Not a lot, but he did a few. Probably like 2 or 3, right?
Let's see, Moment, Stress My Line, Big Boofy, and yeah, you're right, just 3.
Just 3, but still, you know,
Yeah,
his name
no,
pops up for
Yeah,
sure.
exactly.
Stress my line was just like, I was just trying, because they said it was on the radio for a while, so I was just trying to like follow up and do something like, I don't know, I was just trying to find a song that was like a good follow up, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
keep the momentum going, so that's my line, that's all that is. There's no meaning behind it, nothing like that, it's just
Just about
situational shit,
Yeah.
it is.
So what about Designer?
Designer. Yeah, designer my bitch. Gucci my bitch. Yeah. That's one of my favorite
Gucci my
songs.
bitch, yo. That's
That
good.
nigga bottom my bitch. You being proud of my bitch.
That shit.
That shit slap. Shout out Young C, shout out Christian. Christian helped me, my boy Christian helped me in the studio with that one.
Japan?
Yep.
Yo.
That's a banger.
Big Christian?
Yeah, that's a banger. I wish I would have thought of that now. With like new flows and shit like that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Just made 2
For sure.
3.
Hey, how about Turn It Up?
Turn it up a notch at the boogie from the cops.
Hey.
That, we was litty that summer. What? We was just recording. We would go out wherever. So like 2 or 3 in the morning, then come back to the studio,
Record.
like record all night till the sun came up. And
Yeah.
Turn It Up a Notch was just like
Turn.
that shit slapped. Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's one of those energy songs.
Yeah,
You feel
exactly.
that?
Yeah, what we were talking about earlier,
turning it up a notch. You say something like turn it, and then you turn it into something else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that shit was fire.
We was debating shooting a video for that. We shot Run It Up.
Yeah,
It came down to Run
It
It
can
Up.
still be done. It can still be done.
Yeah, we gotta do it, but
It still be
We
done.
got some.
we
We got some. Turn it up.
No.
Now, this is probably one of my favorites. Big Boofy.
Oh, you fuck with Big Movie?
I fuck with Big Boofy.
Oh, that's cool. Good looks. That shit was I was out the motel.
Really?
Yeah, that was out the motel. I was staying in the motel for a little bit. Yeah, that's when.
In fucking East Lyme, the one, or what are you talking
Yeah,
about?
the one in Waterford.
Or,
The one in Waterford, yeah, UPS.
no.
Yeah, I was staying over there.
Oh, that shit.
I'm thinking the Motel
Yeah.
6, boy.
I was, yeah, that shit, I fuck with Big Boofy. That's
Right.
Bro, that's your fire. And that's with that one guy too. What's his name?
Justin?
Justin.
Yeah.
I have it as JTE mixed
Just-
at it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the engineer.
Just the engineer.
Just the engineer.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah, that shit was cool.
What about Blue Hundreds?
Blue Hundreds, that's like one of them like in the club dancing type shit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Count my hundreds to this, my finger blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was good.
I
We
feel like.
performed that at Radish Show Advantage. I did a show with G Money. You know G Money the Prince?
I don't think so. You have to.
He's from Hartford. He's like a promoter.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we performed that and we performed Lemonade and the crowd was dumb. Like
Really?
they went stupid. Like they went like nobody knew who I was going in. I had my own cameraman. You know what I'm saying? I'm walking around 20 people. Like it was like 15 people I had with me. Like the people that didn't even know me was just going dumb to that shit. So I was like, that's a good one.
That's when you know you got a banger. The thing is, the people that don't know you will support you better and more than the people who do know you because they have a personal statement to you.
Exactly. It was like a showcase. Like it was a competition type.
Really?
And it was like I got like vibey music, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to a show or a showcase that's like they want a specific kind of music, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say what kind of music they wanted, but it just wasn't my kind of music.
Old head of that shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Old
saying?
head.
It's just they on a different type of sound, which is cool. It's cool. Shout out to you, money.
There's a different lane.
Yeah, exactly. But you gotta do what you gotta do to fucking, you know, they give you
That
that
was my experience building. That was my first show.
Yeah.
It was like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just went there, rocked it out.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey, what I say is that there's pop, there's punk, there's fucking metal, there's just like old school rock. Like,
Yeah.
why can't we just all come to a realization that hip hop is the same?
Right.
It's,
Like, it's not just hip hop anymore.
If you're rapping and rapping, you know what I mean? If you wanna call it hip hop, you wanna call it fucking, I don't even know, you know?
yeah.
Everybody got a whole different genre they wanna create or be a part of, but it's like,
Yeah.
bro, if you rapping, you know what I mean? You rapping at the end of the day. Old heads gonna fuck with it, some ain't gonna, but you
Yeah,
know.
exactly.
So,
Exactly.
Alright. Facts. Let's see, where are we? Now we're at Run It Up.
Run it up.
Or no, you might have recorded that.
2 times. 2 times.
Yeah.
I forgot what beat that was, but found it. And it was like, we did a song back then, Run It Back.
Run it back, that
Run
shit's
it back.
like 2015.
In the closet.
Hell
Yeah, boy.
What?
Tadville.
Tadville.
Yeah, shout out to Lessons.
Yeah.
Boy, guys.
Hell yeah.
That was the shit. So I just pretty much did a remake of it.
Yeah.
The old joint.
It's the same flow, I mean, you know, simple one of them easy ones to catch, and then you create
Yeah.
off of that, you know.
Just build up.
Same up.
Yeah.
So now we get to your favorite, right, Jet?
Yeah.
Jet. I was just, we didn't know what beat we were gonna use that day.
Yeah.
I was probably looking for like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Lil Zen, I remember the producer that did it, Lil Zen. It was like a Trippie Redd Nav type beat. And as soon as it played, I was like, oh, that Jet. And that shit worked it. It went in the booth and worked that shit.
Right.
Yeah, that was cool.
You know, that's the coolest thing when you like hear like a beat and you're like, yo, I can write to that.
Exactly.
Catch a vibe, bro.
You're sitting there and you know what the hell you want to say.
Catch a vibe. I don't even think I wrote.
Really?
I don't even think I wrote.
Has he been?
You free the whole Big Boofy tape. He freestyled every single
Yeah.
song.
Right.
Like he just learned that. He was just like, boom.
Nah,
That was my first, that was my first
That's
time
some real
doing that
shit. Like, I try to work on my freestyling, like, on the side and just, like, freestyling is fucking hard. And
That shit ain't easy.
Yeah.
No, sir.
especially when
This man a legend.
No,
That's a freestyle legend.
No.
You Hey, man. I don't trust like that.
I don't trust like that. I ain't gonna say no more.
Yeah, he the man for that.
Yeah.
So what about flexing?
Flexing, I was in my bag. Yeah.
I think it's
Just like the designer,
Yeah.
just like designer, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I was in my bag.
It's one of them. It's one of them.
Talk about some X-hoes and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will goof it up.
Goof it up, light it up, and goof it up. That shit. That was a vibe. That was for the guys. That was for the guys, really. I made the song for my guys. Goofies, all my goofies.
Right. And now Lemonade, the big one.
Shout out to Bez.
Shout out to Bez
That's all I'm
Luciano.
gonna say on that one.
Free Bez, for
Bez,
Bez Luciano, man.
that man,
Crazy.
he blessed me. I think he made that shit right on the spot. He
Yeah.
made that right on the spot. He was like, listen to the songs you did before. Done.
Yeah,
It was like, and I was late.
It's like,
I was late.
Yeah.
I was driving from Central. I had to drop my boy off.
Really?
Yeah, and I came and they was waiting for me for like an hour. It was,
Yeah, we had fucking, so I had just met Bez.
Dude, Smithy.
Yeah, I did my first, Smithy was like, was that my second video ever?
He was the second artist. Yeah.
I don't know if you said, it might have been my third video ever then. Like right after running up, we linked out with him. I went up there because I seen him on Twitter and I was like, I'm gonna go with Smithy. I went out that way and then I met Bez and I didn't know who he was, so I was like, all right, this like some cool guy. Cause he was like hype and like, he was like with it. I was like, all right. And then it wasn't until like I went home and I was like, what was his name? And then I searched Bez Luciano and I said, I need all that. And I was like, oh shit.
Shout out to Trevor Brown.
Hey, Trevor.
Damn.
Shout out Trevi.
This man like big.
Yeah.
And then
He was doing his thing, you know?
Yeah. Good energy, bro.
he cool as hell. Like that's a real one.
Yeah, for sure.
And then we set some shit up at some point. I don't even know what month it was. It was like I had mad people over in my house, and I was like, "Fuck it!" Like I'm just gonna have people over in the basement, and we're gonna like chop shit up in the studio. And then Bez came out with his girl, and it was probably like 11. He got there like 10.
Come on.
Fans. I got fans in the stick. Oh, nah. Like, okay, special guest appearance.
What's going on?
Special guest appearance.
Why you wanna join? You wanna get on camera?
We're doing a little podcast.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, good stuff. I saw all this stuff. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I don't want to interrupt.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys. Enjoy it.
That's my father, sorry.
Yeah,
So where were we? You were having people over to chop up.
yeah. Bez and his girl came over, and then like I was like, I just figured out who Bez was. I was like, yo, you're really doing your thing. That shit's like crazy. Like, your song's crazy. They're nice. And he's like, yo, look,
Scoop.
that shit's fire.
Scoop.
Yeah, and then he brought like some big ass speaker and he was just sitting on my couch and he started like, he made a beat right there and I was like, damn.
Yeah, he's
Like,
like,
I just heard the melody start going and he was doing it like one at a time. Like he does his shit like different layers
Yeah.
and then he just plays it all together at the end and that shit was like crazy. And then he made one and he was like, he was talking to me for like 10 minutes and he was like, hold up, I gotta do something. And then he started making another one. I was like, damn, he's just doing beats like off rip like crazy.
Yeah.
And then Tyree came over probably like midnight, like 12:30, and then they started talking, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I listened to your other songs. Like I'm gonna make something." He started like doing shit right there.
That's nuts.
Makes sense.
shout out to Bez, yo.
That's hard.
That's probably one of my hardest songs too, Lemonade.
Yeah, no, seriously. You did a goofy type beat.
Yeah. Coming soon.
Oh shit, bro.
Bro, that's crazy.
That shit crazy.
So we're down to the last three. The first one out of the three is fucked up.
Fucked up.
You know what that means. I mean, you know what that means.
That we get your little sauce.
Shadows and we keep our what's up? Like, nah, that's vibey. That's a bag song.
Yeah.
That's for the shorties.
Facts.
Yeah.
How about keep my name out your mouth?
That's another one. Is you know.
I always say this. Shout out to L. Next question.
Fell in love with the booth.
I love the booth. I fell in love with the booth.
Yeah.
That's Lil Nar type beat.
Yeah, it's that little
Or
instrumental
instrumental.
beat, but that shit.
We was going to the pavilion.
And
We was
Islam,
in Olam, yeah, Islam
or
Olam.
Olam,
And fucking,
some shit, whatever.
he was like, we need to do a song like this. He's like, you need it. And I was like, we was like, playing the song over and over again. And then we started just like boof this, boof that. And I was like, went on GarageBand.
Yeah.
Came in his house, recorded it.
That shit was like 2-3 days ago, bro.
Yeah.
He had like 2 lines written down, and then it was like, you know, you take that rhyme scheme, you just chop it up after that, and boom, you know, that shit took off.
As soon as he hit me up about the interview, I see like 5 minutes later he drops the song.
Exactly. And that was the same day we recorded that Kilo remix, the Super Low Pump. And that's when he was sauced up, had that energy going. We go over verse in like 30 seconds each. And
For real, it was no more than 5 minutes. No more than 5 minutes.
Shit was crazy.
The videos are coming soon, by the way.
Oh,
I'm excited, man.
Yes, sir.
So,
That's a big fact.
I have this little thing that goes, where do you see yourself in 1 year, 5 years, and 10 years? So basically, what's gonna happen in 1, what's gonna happen in 5 and 10? Starting with 1.
1, I'm gonna get this money.
5.
5, I'm moving to Cali. 10, I'm rich as fuck. With my guys.
Shit. 1, I'm gonna meet. Shit. By 1, I'm gonna start. My video's gonna start blowing up a little bit.
Yeah.
Probably hit my first million views in a year.
Okay.
5, I'm moving the fuck out of Connecticut. I love Connecticut, but shit too expensive.
We in the main
West Coast. West Coast.
Yeah,
West Coast mentality.
West Coast, or maybe Florida or some shit. Miami.
Yeah. Somewhere where it's nice. Where it's nice.
10, I'm hopefully never gonna have to work again.
Cool.
I'm gonna just be doing what I want.
Living your life.
Yeah, chilling with celebrities and shit, just doing whatever.
Bet. How about you, man?
I couldn't tell you what I'm gonna do in 1 day, 5 days, 10 days. But
You just go with the flow, right?
yeah, something like that. I don't trust like that. So, yeah, nah, I don't trust
That's
that.
my smart energy, bro. This man is.
Yeah.
This man is.
I like to stay around, you know, the booths and Tyreek and fucking. I just met Mike the other day, honestly. Like, I came back from California, like, beginning of this month.
Really?
Yeah, so fucking, you know, but I like being around. Not a lot of people out here doing the music that, you know, I like to do. And fucking me and Tyreek like doing. So, you know, we got a good little collective over here.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
you know, I'm gonna be around for the shit, for sure. For sure.
Is there anybody else you guys would like to shout out?
Just my man right here. Shout out my man.
What's up, my man?
Oh, the live.
Shout out to that guy and shout out the other guy.
Shout out Norman Perry, XX2, dropped
Blizz.
July 31st. Blizz, Norman Perry, he's the man. Shout out Bez, Free Bez.
Yeah.
You know, shout out the Boost, shout out fucking everybody.
Shout out to everybody, bro.
Damn, shout out CT.
Shout out CT, right?
For real. Get to this money, bro.
We gon' make it. We gon' make
Fuck
it.
that hate and
We
shit.
gon' make it.
And we did it.
Big fella. We did it. You know what I mean? I don't trust like that.